Who are you? You've come for Caitiff's Bane? Not a chance, warm blood. Looks like I'll be having meat for breakfast. Enough! You can have your antique silverware.
Caitiff's Bane! I am pleased that King Ulrich's sword, and you, escaped Zanza's clutches none the worse for wear. My spirit is lightened, knowing that King Ulrich's sword is safe. Yet I still have more to ask of you, Spellbinder. When valiant King Ulrich died, his body was whisked away by the mice who fled Bastion when it fell. He is buried in a cave near the lake in the Verdant Wood. I believe they call it the Last Wood now. Please help me perform one last duty to my liege, and return Caitiff's Bane to Reverence Cave in the Last Wood.
You'll not leave here alive, you filthy Arachna! One last charge for Bastion! No more, Spellbinder. You may have bested me here, but you should be thankful that I do not have my kingly blade. I apologize for mistaking you for an enemy. Thank you for returning my beloved caitiff's bane to me. Tell my valiant knight, Brock Celestial Song, that his spirit is free to rest.
Thank you, brave warrior. Now both my soul and my liege, King Ulrich Fatesailor, can rest in peace.
Ugar very happy to have Ula Goblet back, but Ugar not yet very, very happy. Ugar see how broken stumps in Tyrion Gorge, covered in Krostos lichen. Ugar want Krostos lichen. If Wizard get Krostos lichen for Ugar, then Ugar would be very, very happy. wizard get Krustos Lycan? Yes? Give to Ugar! Now! Ugar like! Ugar use Krustos Lycan to make new clothes. Then Ugar be best dressed of all ghosts. Ugar thank wizard, but now wizard go away. Ugar tell wizard to go away, but wizard no go. Wizard must not be sharpest club in weapon shed. Ha ha! Since wizard's still here, wizard will be useful. Ugar miss smell of sea. Wizard will bring Ugar sea salt from Crescent Beach, so Ugar can smell sea again. Yes, sea salt smelled just like sea. Make Ugar remember when Ugar was Botrol. Good times. Okay, Ugar very, very, very happy now. Wizard finally go away? Are we finally going to fight? Still no? Are you sure? Fine. Then maybe you can do me a favor? We use goat weaver milk webs for all sorts of things. But as you may have noticed, this place isn't exactly crawling with goat weavers. That's because the broken stumps keep scaring them off. Can you prune those walking sticks back before they overrun the gorge?
Oh, listen, Spellbinder. I got a company to captain. You're gonna be down here, you might as well be a good use. Those miserable grubs I call soldiers are having trouble working because they've been hit by an outbreak of sweaty foot fungus. Now, a foot itch might not sound so bad to a strange creature like you, but you don't have 100 feet to scratch. I need you to make some synactin powder. Start by collecting cinnabar dust here in the gorge. Then go to the moon cliffs and extract sassafras essence from the sassafras men. Don't worry, they won't feel it. Mix those things together and boom! You've got synactin powder.
What, you wanna go? Oh, it's you! Ha! You were gone so long I forgot who you were. What did I have you do? Oh, the broken stumps, right. Thanks for taking care of that. Maybe now we'll start seeing more goat weavers around here.
You stink of sassafras essence. It's good. Means you done what I asked. Ah, it took you long enough. I hope this synactin powder will be tough enough for all these feet.
The safe return of my golden horns of Asterion is a buoy to my humor, wizard. Yet, I am still plagued by discontent. In life, I was the finest navigator to ever sail the spiral, but in death I am truly a lost soul. I blame the nonsensical design of this maze of a fort. It is a veritable labyrinth. What I need is a map. I've seen those contemptible black shields buzzing about with maps of the fort, and I need you to get one for me.
All you want is a map? Take it! It's not like this place is that hard to figure out.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming back. Did you get the map? Excellent! I thank you for your help, Spellbinder. With this map, I'll finally be able to haunt this fort without getting lost.
Seeing my beloved Sakara bird again has reminded me of the many worldly possessions that have been taken from me. Recently, I managed to track down my ship's logs, which are a detailed account of my entire life upon the skyways. But no sooner had I found them when they were carted off to Crescent Beach by a driftwood navigator named Zagella the Wave Tamer. There are many secrets and treasures in those logs, wizard, and I am loath to think of that Umbra insect benefiting from them. Please, can you rescue my ship's logs from Zagella the Wave Tamer? You'll find her in the navigator's tent.
let you in here. What have you got there? Do you dare steal from Zagella the Wave Tamer? Hold still! I've more questions. Leave with your prize! The texts are nothing but gibberish and scribbles anyhow.
Oh, happy day! My ship's logs are returned to me. Tell me, was Zagella angry to part with such valuable knowledge? What? She couldn't read it? But my hieroglyphic penmanship is impeccable. Let me show you. Here's a recipe for mandrake root stew from Cool Ranch. And here's a deliciously spicy recipe for lava lily soup from Darkmoor. So many priceless recipes collected from all over the spiral. You've done so much for me, young wizard. I am almost humbled. But I wonder if I might ask for one last request. You are bound for the Alcazar of Radiant Judgment, yes? As luck would have it, that is the very place I need something taken. Centuries ago, I shamefully stole a magical navigation stone called the Nova Spar from a young devotee named Edric Exalted Blade. It was a priceless Exalted Blade family heirloom. The guilt of my thievery racks my very soul to this day. Please, wizard, take the Nova Spar to the Alcazar of Radiant Judgment and return it to an Exalted Blade descendant.
Yadula sent you to find a descendant of Edric Exalted Blade, but you found Edric himself, more or less.
By the light of the stars, the Nova Spar. I never thought I'd look upon this again.
How did you come upon it? For too many lifetimes to count, I curse the name Yadula. I'm not sad to hear of his demise. His greed brought me much woe. Though, I suppose I'm heartened to know he did eventually regret his treachery. Perhaps I can forgive him. Yes, I know the plight of the angry spirit all too well. I hereby absolve his soul of its crime. May he rest in peace now.
Spellbinder, you would benefit from some historical context. To act against the Grand Prophecy is to invite the Shadow Queen's... The Khrysalis obelisks detail the Grand Prophecy, though finding them is no mean task. When you encounter them, you will know them for what they are. Find the... and perhaps you will find some...
Thanks to your heroic do-goodering, we should be safe from the bite mandibles and spoken word of those underground beasts of awful strength. Still, I would feel on higher ground if we could smith up our camp with true hide materials. The Umbra goat weaver silk is true hide, but we can never pilfer more than a tiny hop. We need a hag'em-squeeze-em goat weaver. Do you grok any yarns of how to get one?
You recall that Kator'Geral has always been a safely oblivious source of information. You tell Joshua you'll ask him.
Spellbinder. The underground beast of awful strength has caused hurt burdens on both our hop bodies and our grok minds. Our comestible supply is low, and the driftwood branch patrols hop closer by the day. We need comestibles, and we need time. Please hunt and catch some Umbra food crates. Not our heart love, but it'll do. Can you also spell duel the driftwood branches so we can safely smith up our camp? With the driftwood branches thought stolen, we were able to make great progress with the smith-up of our camp. And these food crates will do to smith up and long keep our hop strength. You've been a true friend. We will all die another day.
Outlander, my sister and I are still beneath the cloud of shame begat by Gunhildy's last action in life.
False! It was not my action that brought the shame upon us. It was yours. I'm the older sister. I should have died first.
But I was the braver warrior. The honor of dying first was mine. You never let me go first in anything.
Blah! Apologies, Outlander. It seems even death cannot quench the fires of our rivalry. That's why we need your help. We mean to return to the Aphotic Caves, where we met our tragic ends.
And exact revenge. But as we are ghosts, we need you to do the actual fighting. Will you help rid us of our shame?
Outlander, though I thoroughly despise my sister, we entered this world together, and so we must also leave it together. Might I press upon you to release our souls from the bonds of this mortal world and each other? Our souls cannot travel to the warm halls of the spirit realm until our worldly possessions have been given proper funerary rites. We've already bound our possessions together into a funerary bundle, but we need you to set it ablaze in the sea. Battle the driftwood branches for the sunseed oil they use for their guide fires. Then, douse the funerary bundle in the sunseed oil and ignite it in the sea.
Take the sunseed oil, but if there's a giant sea bug wreck, you're to blame.
As the oldest sister, I will assist in this first skirmish. Watch and learn, Grimhilda. Come, wizard, to battle! Not bad.
Now I shall join you in battle, Outlander. For glory!
aptly done, but...
We shall both lend our support to the Outlander for this final battle. Vengeance is nigh. Can you...
I can, Grimhilda. Together, we cannot be broken. To battle!
We come to you through a storm of lightning to drive this place totally insane!
Well fought, Outlander. And you as well, dear sister. At last, victory is ours!
And how sweet it tastes. Now, let us leave this foul hole so that we may gaze upon the mighty sea one last time.
Mere words cannot properly convey our gratitude, Outlander.
But I'll be the first to try. Thank you. You are truly a mighty warrior, worthy of a seat in the spirit realm when your time comes.
Ha ha! Indeed! Thank you for all you've done for us, and may the final song always be sung by you!
You douse the bundle of weapons and gear with the sunseed oil. It floats upon the glittering waters and burns brightly against the dark sky.
Thank you, Outlander. Now we are both free to ascend to our rightful places in the spirit realm.
reek of stale fish and rotten metaphors. What are you, an antlion? Why are you bothering me? You want to catch a goat weaver? I'm tempted to ask why a spellbinder would need a goat weaver. But, I'll trust you. Goat weavers are clever beasts, but they're also pretty dumb. Build a goat weaver pen, and one will walk right into it. I just have to have the right wood. Snap a few dead branches off the broken stumps. Don't worry, they won't feel it.
So now, we just still wait? This makes no wise sense. Why would the goat weaver just hop into this? Spellbinder, maybe your bug friend forgot to give you all the true yarns. You better ask him soft again.
Whoa! You stink of dead tree stump. What is it now? Problems with your goat weaver pen, huh? What kind of bait did you use? No bait! Well, there's your problem. Goat weavers are shy creatures. They like to be wooed. Fill the pen with some seaweed from Crescent Beach. Goat weavers love seaweed. Get to it.
please ask your bag friend, Cator Jarol, for yarns on how to...
You place the wet, slimy seaweed into a pile inside...
Now the pen looks like it will catch an old hug-em, squeeze-em goat weaver. Thanks for your work, Sweat Spellbinder. It shouldn't be long until a hungry goat weaver hops into the pen for some comestibles. I better keep me eyes razored to trap him.
You have given sweat and blood to us, Spellbinder. I feel I must open my heart with you. My scout brothers and I are not here for a relaxing beach vacation. We've been sent by our elders on a long hop to find the chosen one. I cannot sure say you are that one, but it's clear view to me that you are no common blood. I will not have it ever yarn that Stickin' Sandstrider did not do all he could to help squish-squash the scourge of the Shadow Queen. Heaven hold this Condor rune. If you hop the path I'm grokking, the rune will find a way to help you. Die another day, Spellbinder.
You there, stranger, what do you have in hold? Hop closer, let me raise our eye. It is the Condor rune. How do you have in hold this? Are you a thing thief? A life stealer? It was a gift from Stickin' Sandstrider. Stickin' grok the Condor rune would help, and so it has. It has navigated you to me. I am Stellan Sandstrider, Stickin's blood brother. You were on a long hop, yes? Please accept this as a token of my open heart for your help to all hoppers. May you die another day.
Life in the desert is not an easy one. The hard fight for resources is a constant hop. The biggest life need being water. The tool I use to water find, my dowsing rod, was hard taken from me by a pack of ruthless Deathstalkers. Can you harrow the Deathstalkers from my dowsing rod? Quick, quick, before I die of Sandmouth.
You hop a dangerous path, Spellbinder. Edwin the Arcane Architect hopes you grok how cut your throat the danger is. If you desire a true sight of the Shadow Queen's terrible bite-your-tail power, hop careful-like into the Sands of Time cave. The Spellbinder may face-to-face the fatal sounds of broken dreams. Just don't hop into the fire!
Spellbinder, I was deep digging for ore when I was ambushed by common killers. I barely hopped away with my life. But I wasn't able to hop away with my ore axe. Could you harrow the common killers and get it back for me? Thank you. Oh, and Spellbinder, don't give them any soft heart. They won't give any to you.
Hello? Is someone there? Stop! Don't touch me! Why have you hopped here? You were sent to face the terrible might of the Shadow Queen? Then I am your view to a curse. When the Shadow Queen came to grok the Solar Ark, I questioned her right to visit the sacred shrine. With a flick of her furless finger, she cast the same fate upon me that she cast upon the forest, a never-die life of sand. Everything I touch turns to sand, and I will never grok the sweet gift of death. No hopper can break the Shadow Queen's curse. So I must live here in this cave, alone, for all eternity.
You wonder aloud if the Moth Priestess, Logan Spiral Glider, might know of a way to break the curse.
You grok your Moth Priestess friend can break this curse? Please, you must ask her.
Did you know that the Conda cactus plant is an excellent source of thirst-drowning water? Most of the easy-get cacti have already been paw-picked, but there are still some round the dunes where our blood foes hop. While you're hopping through the desert, could you paw-pick some Conda cacti for me?
Can I be of service to you, Spellbinder? Help with an ancient curse? Everything turns to sand, you say? I see. Yes, I believe I know of an elixir that will lift the wretched creature's curse, but I lack the proper ingredients. You will have to bring them to me. First, gather plumeria blossoms from the Garden of Vida in Sardonyx. Then, you will need to wrestle away some of the weeping stones the common killers chew to stay hydrated in the Conda Desert.
Yeah! You can have the dowsing rod. It's all out of water.
You are the one who bloodied Queen Sonia Jedi, aren't you? Oh, yeah! I can smell victory upon you. It is my destiny to become a Grand General of the Order of the Beasts. To give the orders. To lead in battle. To win the glory! But Sonia says I, Averick Savagecry, have not proven I can lead. Yet she will not let me try, because I have no experience leading. Would you let me lead you into the Metasoma Caves to battle for the Gallstone of Ancient Legends? Yes? Then we must go!
Relor Mawar stole the Fuzzy One's Orax. Relor is excavating Alluvium Cave right now. Go pick on him.
My dowsing rod! Thank you so much, Spellbinder. I will die another day, but it won't be from Senmouth.
These cacti should provide us with enough thirst-drowning water to last us many hops. Thank you, Spellbinder.
Hooah! You're the tallest hopper I've ever seen. And where's all your fur? What's that? No, you can't have my Orax. I stole it fair and square. You giant hairless hoppers sure are rude. I think I need to teach you some manners. Not only are you rude, but your giant hairless hoppers are feisty. Here, take the fuzzy little one's Orax and leave me be!
My Orax! Thank you, Spellbinder! I would dig another day!
Me, Sarah, Eredwin, need help. You, Spellbinder, give help, yes? Good. Sarah, champion of many things, except love. Sarah try show love to Jorah Stoneheart, but Jorah run away like coward. Jorah infuriates Sarah. Jorah head too thick to understand we in love. Sarah not know what else to do. Sarah very sad. Spellbinder must tell Jorah that Jorah's soul belongs to Sarah for all eternity! Use force if have to, just not too much.
You're that Spellbinder everyone's jabbering on about, yes? Thought you would be taller. They say you once knocked out an antlion. Impressive, I suppose. Antlions are just big dumb bugs, no? Psh, I could do that. If you think you have the skills for a real fight, come to Dry Gulch Cave, and we will spar a few rounds.
What do you want? Sarah send you? No, no hurt me! Please, I do nothing to deserve this! Why does Sarah hunt me? Sarah not love me? Sarah want to steal my soul! Sarah say so right before Sarah hit me in face with rock! I am confused. If Sarah Eredwin love me, why she almost break my nose?
Does soul of... Why, Spellbinder, fail? Jorah confused because Sarah almost break Jorah's nose? Oh... So Sarah just need break Jorah's nose completely. Then spirits bind together as one forever and ever. Yes? No? Ah! Love is such agonizing battle. Sarah's heart crumbles. But Sarah never give up fight. Just need new attack plan. Jorah not comprehend obvious love gesture of rock to face. Jorah kind of slow. Must find new way to make Jorah understand. Sarah no? Spellbinder distract Jorah, then Sarah attack. Still too much? Maybe just give Jorah gift? Yes, Jorah run from Sarah, so Spellbinder give Jorah kiss o' death. No, not real kiss. Death Stalker venom. Spellbinder, fill this vial with Kiss O' Death venom from Deathstalkers, then give vial to Jorah. Jorah love venom!
This is our last chance to turn back. Do you have... Then follow me to battle! Ooh, yeah! Butte! Follow Averick to battle! You follow my lead well, Spellbinder. But that was just the beginning. Another battle, another win! Victory is close! We must keep fighting! I did it! I led numerous battle charges to ultimate victory! I am ready to be Grand General! Ooh, yeah! And, you did a decent job too. Now it is time to claim the Gallstone Trophy! Queen Sonia Jedi will be so impressed by the Gallstone. I'm sure she will name me Grand General. Once I give the Goldstone to Queen Sonia Jedi, she will name-call me Grand General. Oh, yeah!
I was worried you weren't coming. You ready for some friendly sparring? Do not worry. I won't hurt you. Much. Okay, I quit. Oof. You pack a heavy punch, Spellbinder. I need some air. Let's scram out of this dusty cave. I underestimated you. You're a higher class of fighter than me, but I will keep training. Good luck, Spellbinder. Come back to Dry Gulch Cave if you ever want to spar again.
Not you again? Is that venom? Sarah sent you to poison me? Ah! What? Kiss of death is gift? I not understand. Why Sarah give me a beautiful vial of venom? Is it my birthday? Is it token of love? Oh! I understand now. Sarah loves me! Why Sarah not just say so? I honored Sarah love me. But what I do now? Sarah fiercest of all warriors, and prettiest. I too nervous to talk to Sarah alone. Spellbinder come too?
Jorah! Greetings! Sarah see Jorah's nose healing funny. Sarah mean swelled nose make Jorah look ferocious.
Yes, I should be able to smell again soon. I come to thank Sarah for Kiss of Death venom.
Finally! Sarah very happy! Sarah oh much thanks! Spellbinder stands still while Sarah pummels Spellbinder with gratitude.
Wait, no more pummeling. Jorah and Sarah just use words to thank Spellbinder for bringing us together.
I should have anticipated your arrival, Spellbinder. There have been signs, I just wasn't mindful enough of them. I've heard chatter that the giant sentry flower in the Garden of Vida shows signs of blossoming, but we are locked out. Said to be over 1,000 years old, it has not flowered since the Shadow Queen arrived. Can you confirm that it blooms?
I need help, Spellbinder, and you are the only person with the distinction and the benevolence to do what I need done. My only daughter, Zorelia the Running One, has this fool's notion that she is destined to serve in the Umbra Legion. As we speak, she is at home training because she plans to run off to the Hive as a tribute. Not that I think she's incapable, far from it, but I do not think the cause is just. She won't listen to my objections, but she might trust someone as powerful and experienced as you. Please talk to her.
Mind your tongue when you speak to me, you worthless scum! Sorry, but I can't risk any nosy antennae catching me asking for your help. Just stand there and look cowed. That's perfect. Vazivica, the Spirit Breaker, is supposed to interrogate the merchants to root out information on fifth column activity. But what she is doing is threatening to report the merchants, guilty or not, unless they give her bribes. I'd be branded a traitor if I reported my commanding officer. That's why I need you to stop her, and discreetly. Vazivica's house is just over there. Confront her inside. Just don't mention my name.
Spellbinder, one of our fifth column warrior sisters, Zudica the Greenclaw, has become overzealous in her thirst for revolution. Her aim reaches higher than just overthrowing the Shadow Queen. She means to become the new queen of Khrysalis herself. For us to have any hope against the Shadow, we must be at our full strength. We need Zudica and her followers. Unfortunately, she misinterprets our pleas for unity as us belittling her, but you pose no threat to her. Could you go to her domicile and convince Zudica and her followers to reinvest their loyalty in the fifth column?
Say now, you ain't following me, are you, wizard? Just fooling. You're actually just the person I need to talk to. I came to rustle up a few of the iron butterflies from the Garden of Vita, but they done all fluttered away. I'd sure hate to see 'em get harmed, what with all this fussing and fighting going on here in Khrysalis. Would you do me a favor and keep an eye out for the iron butterflies while you're out walking this land?
Did you get the missing elixir ingredients? Good, let me have them. Give me a moment to grind the plumeria blossoms in. There we are. Now to extract a few tears from the weeping stones. Done. Here, take this elixir to your poor sandy friend.
The moth priestess grokks this elixir will break my curse. Wait! Don't hand it to me. I don't want the elixir to turn into sand. You'll have to drip it to me.
As you pour the elixir into Duran's mouth, the dusty haze around him lifts, and a light returns to his eye.
I feel clean. Did it work? Spellbinder, hand me the empty elixir bottle. It didn't turn to sand. We've broken the Shadow Queen's curse. I owe you 200 seasons worth of thanks.
Spellbinder, I need your help. Riptide Goliaths stole my pets and left their salty sea stink all over my tent. There are 3 total. 1 beautiful dragonfly, a majestic beetle, and the cuddliest tarantula hawk you've ever seen. Please rescue my beloved pets from those disgusting Riptide thugs.
You watch in awe as the sentry flower. You realize you weren't the only person awed by the spectacle. This is surely going to create more chatter.
Did you say the sentry flower is in full bloom? I knew it! I hope there were plenty on hand to witness it, too. Our great historical text, the Onyx Compendium, suggests the flower was waiting for a healing light to come to the land. This will surely help to sway any who may doubt our cause. Thank you.
Listen here, I'm Zelonius, the monk who fills this shrine with beautiful music. But I've recently had to give my songs a rest. You see, the brass pipes of the shrine's epistrophe organ are broken. It will only play minor keys, and that's a major problem. I can't fix the pipes because the Umbra Legion commandeered all the brass to make catapult shot. I could melt the shot down into brass, but I don't know where the Umbra Legion stores it. Can you lay a solo beat down on the Night Feeders until they sing about where they keep the catapult shot?
Yes, make it quick. What's that? Not join the Umbra Legion? You sound like my mother. Wait a second. I bet you're one of those vile fifth column rebel spies, aren't you? Turning you in would gain me much favor with the Umbra Legion. Surrender, you rebel scum! Ugh. You've won this round, rebel. But you can't stop me from becoming a tribute. It's my destiny. I'm going to the Hive right now, and they're going to train me to be a deadly warrior. And then we'll have a rematch.
Zarelia's run off to the Hive? But I was foolish to think you could convince her to abandon her dream of being a tribute. Thank you for trying, but please, leave a grieving mother alone with her sorrow.
Take Dragonfly, pet. It more annoying than you. Beetle, run away. Tarantula Hawk, fly into that unlocked house.
Greetings, Spellbinder. Guess I'll just have to show you how powerful I am. To me, warrior daughters, break the Spellbinder! can this be? If I can't defeat a lowly, mandibleless spellbinder, how could I hope to Listen, everyone. My head was too big for my thorax. I alone cannot lead us. Our only hope to break the yoke of the Shadow Queen depends on the strength of the fifth column. They must have our full support.
Were you successful in your attempt to quell Zudika's delusions of grandeur? Excellent. We'd much rather see Zudika and her followers beside us than crushed under our boots. Thank you for your assistance.
The catapult shot is stored in the munitions room! Where else would it be?
You're back. Did you find out where the catapult shot is? The munitions room, eh? Not a very imaginative bunch, are they? Ha. Now that we know where the brass catapult shot is, would you be willing to help me commandeer it back from the Umber Legion? Fantastic. Let's double time it over to the munitions room.
I suppose you've come for the Tarantula Hawk where you can't have her! She's... Okay. You can take her back to her owner. We have to find her. I'll check the docks. You go see if she flew back home.
What are you doing in my home? What? Who told you? Well, so what if I am stealing? What are you going to do about it? Enough! You were right, Spellbinder. I was here. Here's everything I took from the merchants. Just please don't tell my commanding officer, okay?
I thought I told you to never show your face around here again. What do you want? Sorry. Did you convince Vazivica to stop abusing the merchants? You did? And you recovered all the stolen goods? Great job! Oops, great job. I knew I was right to trust you with this, despite what they say about your fifth column leanings. Truly, your honor knows no bounds. Might I call upon that honor one last time? I didn't anticipate that Vazivica would turn over all her ill-gotten goods. We have to do the right thing and return them. No one can know I was involved with any part of this, so you'll have to return everything on your own. It'll be obvious which items came from which merchant. Just try to be discreet about it, okay?
Yes, may I help you? Why, I recognize this. It's the ring recipe I had to give to that crooked Vazivica. Thank you.
Looking for the best housing item recipes at the best prices in all of Sardonyx? What? You have an item for me? How did you get this? You've put an end to Vazivica's thieving ways? Marvelous.
Is Vazivica no longer content with our agreement? Is she demanding more now? You've put an end to Vazivica's extortion? Oh, how good of you to help us merchants like this. I can't thank you enough.
Where did you get this scythe? What happened to Vazivica? You shut down her extortion racket? I really wish you hadn't done that.
What is it now, stranger? Can't you see I'm busy? Were the merchants pleased to have their items back? What? One was actually angry with you? I wonder why. Well, I'm happy you and I were able to put aside any differences we may have and do the right thing for the merchants. Thank you. Now move along, stranger. I don't care about your missing sweet roll.
Oh, Spellbinder! You found my sweet little dragonfly and my precious baby beetle. And look who came home all by herself. Who's a good girl? Huh? Who's a good widow to Angela Hawk? That's right. Lady Miriam is. She's my good widow to Angela Hawk. I'm overjoyed to have all my beloved pets back, Spellbinder. If you ever need pet snacks, come see me.
There's more than enough brass in that pile of shot to melt down and recast into organ pipes.
Halt, thieves! Back away from the catapult shot and prepare to be thoroughly drummed.
Uh-oh. I don't have an instrument to fight with, Spellbinder, but I'll accompany you as best I can. I hope I can keep up. Great job, Spellbinder. Now, let's get that shot and get out of here before anyone else jumps in. With the brass from this catapult shot, I'll have the epistrophe organ back in tune in no time. I can't thank you enough, Spellbinder. We really do make a great duo, don't you think?
Well, if it isn't the righteous and honorable Spellbinder. Here to cause more trouble? Sorry. I know you didn't mean to. While Vazivica was greedily taking bribes, she wasn't focused on finding information on the fifth column. Now she'll be watching. I relied on Vazivica being too distracted to pay me any mind. I smuggled weapons out of the Diabolica garrison to my hunter sisters. They say you're a friend. Prove it. Sneak in through the back and steal some weapons, then pass them to the people on this list.
You're relieved to find the weapons unguarded. Too good to be true?
Hey! You're not the regular...
Of course it was too good to be true. Better make quick work of the guards before they sound the alarm.
What's all this, then? Who are you? Oh, a delivery from Zelicia? I understand. Thank you. Run along now before anyone sees.
What? Special delivery from Zelicia? Oh, wow! Thanks!
Well, well, I see Zelicia hired someone to make deliveries. Glad to have you on our side, Spellbinder. Thank you.
Any trouble getting the weapons? No? Good. And you made all the deliveries. Very good. You've got honor, Spellbinder. I'm proud to call you a friend. The fifth column always looks out for its friends.
Spellbinder. When I was abducted, I saw one of Dreppa's goons, Torek Wilted Bloom, steal a very important book, the Onyx Compendium. The Onyx Compendium is a collection of ancient stories and legends collected and curated by the monks of my order. I believe I found passages that shed doubt on the Shadow Queen's claim to the title of Chosen One. If the Umbra Legion destroys this book, they'll not only destroy our history, but possibly our future. Will you help? Battle the Night Feeders until they tell you where Torek is. Then get the Onyx Compendium back. We can't lose our history.
Torek! He's been holed up in his home near the market for days! Find him and die, Shadowblight! How dare you barge in here and interrupt my reading? And look! You've made me lose my place! You'll pay for your rudeness! the Onyx Compendium! It's too wordy for me anyhow! It never gets to the point!
You got the Onyx Compendium back! You've done a great service to me, and to the history of Sardonyx. In fact, I'd say your service deserves at least a footnote in the Onyx Compendium. Do excuse me now. I've got some writing to do.
Yolkir wonders, can the Spellbinder... The amulet of Rimatashi once belonged to the father of Yolkir. Albino Lashes took it when Yolkir was thrown into the cell. You harrow the Albino Lashes and get the amulet of Rimatashi, yes? Yolkir will wait here for you to return with the amulet?
Oof. Here. Take it. We don't even know what the Ramotashi is. You can have the amulet. Just go away.
Yolkir very happy to have the amulet of Rimatashi back. Yolkir gives Spellbinder more thanks than grains of sand in desert. That is a lot, in case Spellbinder did not know. Well, okay. Yolkir, go home now.
Snoogans! I so happy to be free. But I not go home without my brother Bob. Umbers think Bob know things he not tell them. But Bob not hide things. He just not know how to talk good like me. Umbers take Bob to answer chamber. You go free him, so we go home?
What are you? Bob here refuses to talk to me. Perhaps he just needs to see what I'm capable of when I don't hear what I want to hear. Let's talk.
Ah, you're both a waste of time. Take little silent Bob and get her.
You ask Bob if he's all right, but he only smiles and gives you a quick nod.
Snoogans! You rescue Bob. I thank you and Bob thank you. Oh, and Mama thank you too.
Oh, hey! I'm glad I caught you before you ran off and got annihilated by the Shadow Queen. Before you left the hive. I need your help. Rather, my friend, Bumbler21 needs your help. He's still trapped in the form of a Goliath. His Goliath name is Corky, and he's on patrol in Mutation Chamber B. Could you get Corky's true essence, then use it to change him back into a Bumbler like you did for me?
My true essence!
Oh, ow. I can feel my stinger. I'm a Bumbler again. Why did you help me? Bumbler24 asked you to do this for me? Oh, I thought he was dead. Where is he? Is he here? Take me to him.
Hey, 21! You're back to normal! Thank you, Spellbinder. I don't know what I'd have done without my best friend.
Yes, thank you for rescuing me from that brutish Goliath form. Though I am going to miss having awesome giant spikes for hands.
We'll get you awesome giant spikes that you can hold, buddy. Don't worry. But first we gotta get out of here. I just heard some buzz that Queen Sabina is looking for 2 new henchmen. Let's hustle back home and submit our applications.
Spellbinder! You remember me, don't you? You tried to convince me not to join the Umbra Legion, but I didn't listen. Well, I realize now I was wrong. Very wrong. I've heard what they do to tributes, and I don't want that to happen to me. I've got to get out of the hive and back home to Sardonyx where I belong. Will you help me escape? Distract the tribute processing officer, Undrick Blightclaw, so I can escape without anyone noticing me.
Tell me your strongest combat skill, and I will see that you are assigned to the correct metastasis. What is... Are we so desperate that we're processing spellbinders into service now? What? You're not here to be processed? Then you're just a distraction. And I've no time for distractions. Tribute guards, give the spellbinder something to do. Worthless tribute guards. Stand aside. I'll deal with this little interference myself. Enough! I've more important things to do than continue with such interruptions. Begone, Shadow Blight!
Looks like you kept old Undrek and the guards occupied long enough for Zerelia to make her escape. That makes one less soldier in the Umbra Legion and one less obstacle between you and the Shadow Queen.
This beach is just one long smorgasbord.
Howdy, wizard. Did you find all of the iron butterflies? Shoo-wee! I was expecting that to take a whole lot longer. Thanks.
Did you come across the Khrysalis obelisks? And what did you learn? The obelisk orbs do not give up their secrets easily. You will take the orbs to Ezekiel the Lucent in the city of Sardonyx. He will show you how to read the patterns in the orbs.
Zaltana the Mirror Mask sent you to find the lost orbs of the Khrysalis obelisks? That is an impossible task. You found them? Remarkable! What? Why, yes, you should install them at once. Take the orbs into the inner Sardis chamber and restore the Khrysalis obelisks.
Almost as soon as you enter the room, the orbs hum and crackle with energy and a sense of purpose. They fit smoothly into the Khrysalis obelisks and lie ready and waiting to tell you their story.
Sky and land once danced as one round the tree of magic's shade. 1,000 years, 1,000 more. Memories of love and fury fade. Ray Raven and Spider played across sky and battled throughout the land. Spider fell into the deepest hole, locked away by Raven's hand. Spider roared and thrashed against the heavens, and finally fell into a sleep. His dreams made twisting shadow things, sowing chaos to one day reap. The candle flickers across the night. A child sailing the shadow sea. The spiral bends and twists and whirls, bringing the chosen back to me. The mirror will break, the horn will call. From the shadows I strike, and the skies will fall. The shadow web hums and stretches beyond the star, touching all the spiral with Spider's welcoming arms.
You heard the words of the Grand Prophecy? And what did they mean to you? We must always try to serve life and light, while the Shadow Queen always seems to want to destroy them.